Well, thanks everybody for joining us, and thanks to our Hometown Highlights Band of the Week, Traverse City St. Francis. They'll be playing for us throughout the show tonight. Let's get right into it, and we start in the Big North Conference. An opener between two teams who are expected to contend for the conference title. The TC Central and Cadillac both lost big last week and outscored by a combined score of 77-17. Trojans hosting the Vikings at a sunny and hot Thurlby Field tonight. No score late first quarter. Here comes Caddy. It's the Vikings quarterback, Jalen Brooks, from 32 yards out. He's going to take it down the left sideline and inside the 10-yard line. A couple plays later, Brooks will call his own number again from the 2-yard line. He's in for the score. Extra points good, 7-0. Central would answer right back early, though, and it's their QB, TJ Shepperly, from 2 yards out. QB keeper, start of a big quarter for him, really start of a big game for the Trojans there. They block a punt on Cadillac's next possession, and they would recover it inside the 5. The Pirates were in the house, excited about that one. That led to another Shepperly TD run. This one from 35 yards out, down the sideline. Now that made it 21-7, and Shepperly not done yet. Seconds left in the half. Shepperly is going to find Joe Probst. They call his brother Boyce. He need to call Joe Hands. Great grab there. 28-7 at the half. And Central just cruised from there. 49 unanswered. They win it 49-7. Traverse City West at Grand Haven, who beat Central last week at Thurlby Field. We pick it up, no score early. Bucks Dakota Smith out of the tackle there, breaks it 7-0. Grand Haven on top early. Morton Smith 6 yards out. He's going to come in for another touchdown here. 20-0. Grand Haven on top. But West, who missed that tackle, or I should say Devin Matthews, who missed that tackle for West, he's going to make up for it here, scoring the touchdown, made it 26. The Buccaneers will roll on to a 48-21 win. Traverse City West drops to 0-2 on the season.
Well, next up we go to Manistee with two teams both coming off very different wins. Now the Chippewas defeated Ludington 40-39 in week 1. Tonight they hosted McBain, who shut out Boyne City 49-0 last week. Some future Chips on the field, the Water Boys. I love the Water Boys, especially the one with the mohawk. You know he's going to be a linebacker in the future. You just know it. We're going to join this one in the second. McBain up 7-0 already. Manistee QB Mason Swidarski sacked by Logan Namath. Big hit there. Later on, Christopher Olunga gets brought down by Manistee's Jack Hibza. Don't worry, the offense is here, folks. McBain QB Jared Lahr finds Derek Vong pass shoot down the sideline. That's 25 yards. Count them. They are near the goal line with seconds. Well, about a minute ticking away in the half. Lahr finds a skying Nathan Bunning. Nathan knows how to jump. He must play hoops in the winter. That's a 14-0 lead for McBain, and the second half was theirs as well. They win this one 28-0 your final. Clear skies in Brethren tonight.
Quarter moon.
You can see that quarter moon high in the sky, and a clear offensive advantage for the Bobcats in Brethren in this one, 32-8 in the third. How about the defense? Michael Smith of Crossroads stops a Bobcat running back there. That's Brethren returning the favor with a group sack on Travis Throne. Start of the fourth, freshman Dylan Knight brings down Thorne in his own impressive fashion. That is a large man. I would hate to see him on the football field. Later on, Brethren getting the pick. That's Logan, Brethren cornerback getting a pick, and he's going to return it 20 yards. And the Bobcats, they go on and add 14 more. They win this one 46-8, your final in that clear sky Brethren.
All right, plenty more highlights coming up. When we come back, we go to the Northwest Conference. Suttons Bay looking to redeem themselves from a tough loss in week 1. Taking on Lake Michigan's Kalkaska. Those highlights, much more on the way. That's our house band for the night again, the TC St. Francis Gladiator Marching Band here for us. And let's go back to some action now. The Suttons Bay Norsemen shut out Kalkaska 41-0 a year ago, but the Norsemen, they're coming off a blowout loss to Royal Oak Shrine this year in week 1, while the Blazers, meanwhile, coming off a big win over Pine River. We were at Suttons Bay for this one, and Coach Trudeau ready to go. Got his Norsemen in action here. First quarter, no score, Stan Kelty. The quarterback scrambles it down. He's going to take it up the right sideline and take it to the 1-yard line, breaking a couple tackles in between all that, and they give it to their workhorse after that. Robert Ruiz punches it in from the 1. Extra point good, 7-0. After a Norseman onside kick, it's Kelty. Pitches to Hendricks Collar, who goes up to another Kelty, Randy Kelty, to the 1. Back to Ruiz again. And just like that, it's 14-0. Kalkaska would answer, though, after a long drive back hill. Their athletic, shifty quarterback making some moves. Scrambles 20 yards into the end zone, 14-6. Ensuing kickoff, this is where things start to get a little crazy here. Check it out. It's a fumble from Kohler coming up. Actually, Kohler's going to pick up the fumble and take it up the left sideline. He ends up going 80 yards into the end zone for the score, 20-6. That would be big because it was the last score of the game for Suttons Bay. They hang on to win it by a final of 20-18. Staying in the Northwest Conference, the Northwest Conference Lake Michigan showdown. Another one, Kingsley hosting Elk Rapids. This is after a fumble recovery for the Elks. Andrew Troutman to Vince Zachesek, and he's going to take it all the way in for the touchdown. 20-14. Elks on top, but they went back and forth in this one, just like last year was a 41-40 final. This year, here comes Kingsley again, probably the fastest guy you'll see in northern Michigan. Tristan Eichenroth takes it from 40 yards out into the end zone. Extra points good. Stags on top at 21-20. More from the Elks is Troutman, this time going up and finding Nate Lee for 45 yards. And takes it down inside the 20-yard line. Then Troutman is going to find Lauren Bernstein for the touchdown. Elks go back up 28-21. That was the score at the end of the third quarter. No final on this one yet. Check for it in a few minutes at upnorthlive.com.
Let's head to Charlevoix. They're hosting Glen Lake tonight. The Red Raiders are. Let's pick it up in the first quarter. A 4th and about 6 for Glen Lake. Now, we don't normally show punts unless there's some magic. Check this out. Punter Carter Lee pitches it to Parker. Coker with the toss to Curtis Munich. Somehow hangs on, gets the first down there. Same drive, other side of the field. Looking closely. Carter Lee now QB. Keeps the ball. That referee would blow it dead. No TD. That's okay. Next play, Lee hits Mike O'Brien. Nice little short toss. 6-0. Charlevoix, though, would look to answer. More fireworks here. This is a smooth pass. Tanner Cat finds Thomas Zip near the sideline. Big play and a first down, more importantly. Later in the quarter, Charlevoix's Andrew Potter finds Zip, and it's off to the races he goes. Watch Glen Lake's Mike Hubble, though. That's smart football. He whacks the ball away from Zip, forces a fumble. No touchdown. Glen Lake's ball at the 20-yard line. This game was super close, folks. They went to extra football. We still don't have a final on this one in overtime. UpNorthLive.com for that score. And in one of the craziest coaching carousels you'll ever see in prep sports, the Music football team had a head coach resign for the second time in 2 weeks. Today, Derek Bookwalter resigned to take a job closer to his home in Reed City. Now, on August 15th, head coach Aaron Sims resigned. Despite all that, the Bulldogs beat rival Manton last week. That was for the first time since 2006. Lake City at Music tonight. Check out Lake City's Kevin Kunkel. You might not notice him right away, but he will jump into your screen in just seconds. He's in the white shirt, and he knows how to get the ball. That's an interception for Kunkel. Offense through Marion, sneaks it down to the 5 on this way. Nobody can touch him. And then Marion, you heard the announcer there, proudly behind Marion. They're going to punch it in here for a nice 6-0, and then an extra point makes it 7-0 lead. Music couldn't really get it going tonight. They did score 1 TD. But Lake City would take this win 48-7.
Heading up north for our final prep highlight of the night, Rogers City and Rambler County. Boyne City, second half action here. Boyne City's Jay Redmond. You can't make a better pass than that, right in the breadbasket of Noah Aller. He'd walk in for the score. Ramblers rolling 30-6. Rogers City, though, not going away that easy. Chad Carson picks off the Redmond pass and sets his squad up in good shape after a nice return inside and near the 30-yard line of the Ramblers. Carson's also the quarterback, shows off the left arm, finds Chase Rolke in the corner of the end zone. 30-14. Ramblers, though, would ramble on to win it 38-22 the final.
Back with the band, and I'm here with, I think they're the leaders. We got Alex to my left, Kate to my right. The only reason I know that is because they're the only ones wearing capes. Am I right?
That's correct.
Well, why is that?
Because we're the drum majors?
It's not because you can fly like a Super Grover, I'm thinking. Yeah.
No.
He can't fly. He thinks he can fly. Anyway, all right. Tell me a little bit about the band. How many strong are you? I know we only have about a dozen here tonight, but
We have approximately 40 members in our band.
Good stuff. And we're going to close out with these guys here doing a little number for us. Let me ask you first, what are some of your favorite numbers to play, Alex?
We like to do our fight song mostly, and a lot of the times we do When the Saints Come Marching In, which is going to be our last song.
Now, how much ad-libbing is allowed, or is that frowned upon?
Yeah, no, you got to go with the music.
All right, guys, thanks again for joining us here on Hometown Highlights. These guys are going to play us out. We'll see you again back here tomorrow for, well, a regular edition of sports, and next week for Hometown Highlights.